Welcome everybody. This case was an 11 years old child who was presented with a pseudophakic bolus retinal detachment. Going inside and starting with doing a curve vitrectomy. After doing a curve vitrectomy, injection of triamcinolone acetate to stain the posterior hyaloid to watch if there is a posterior hyaloid still present here or not. The posterior hyaloid is still attached to the retina. Grasping the posterior hyaloid gently and going tangentially far to the periphery of the retina. Going with a cutter in this case may endanger the retina and causing iatrogenic retinal breaks. Grasping the hyaloid in different parts of the retina until reaching a point of strong adherence between the posterior hyaloid and the retina. At this point we have to stop. As we see, there is a large retinal break which was present in the upper retina. The posterior hyaloid was removed until reaching the posterior edge of this break. As the detachment was somewhat old retinal detachment, so starting to do IOL peeling after injection of perfluorocarbon liquid on the posterior pole. As we saying, we remove the IOL in a circular manner and removing as much as possible of this IOL. This helps to prevent PVR to creep over the macula and causing an retinal membrane. After doing shaving and then going for laser treatment for this large retinal break. Fluid air exchange was done and finally silicone oil injection was done. 3 months later on, silicone oil removal was prepared to do. As you see, the upper retinal break was fully scarred and thanks God the retina was totally flat and the macula is free from any surface tractions. Indentation to be sure that every part of the break is scarred. And then the refraction after silicone oil removal was minus 14.75. So the patient has a myopic shift because the patient did cataract surgery at an early age. The decision was to make an IOL exchange and to make a new IOL calculation and going for this exchange. The previously implanted IOL was a 3-piece IOL in the sulcus, so dialing the IOL at first inside the EC and then going with a forceps and a scissor to cut the IOL. This helps not to enlarge the wound, keeping the wound without stitches. After cut, catching the IOL and removing it from this small wound, and then going for another 3-piece IOL which was newly calculated, implanting this IOL inside the sulcus. First haptic was engaged in between the iris and the rim, and then dialing the other trailing haptic inside the sulcus. And finally, this was the final reflection of the patient, and thank God it was plano with a visual acuity of 0.16. Thanks for watching.